I work as a securities lawyer at Royal Bank of Canada. My primary role involves supporting the corporate treasury work in their funding and capital raising activities. So that primarily involves public and private issuances of debt, such as notes and covered bonds. First starting out in law school, I think I assumed I would end up in litigation or labor law, but I quickly, through my articling years, gravitated to securities and corporate law. I think what I valued in that was the teamwork and the collaborative work environment, everybody working towards an end goal and working together. And that's why I ended up as a securities lawyer. I really enjoy the fact that my practice is so varied and interesting. Every day brings something different, and I've been working recently on some cutting edge, first ever transactions. The bank was the first ever issuer in the world to register covered bonds, issue registered covered bonds with the SEC, and we also registered our covered bond program with CMHC under new Canadian legislation, both of which projects involved two-year negotiations, working as part of a team, negotiating with the regulator, very interesting work. And I have a global practice, which I enjoy. We're working with people from around the world, as the bank has issuance programs in areas such as Japan, Australia, Germany. I think another aspect of my job that I really enjoy is just the work with the corporate treasury team and the legal team. We get together at the very beginning of projects and work as a team, so I'm privy to the business conversations and can have input on those decisions and see things right through to the finish, which is very rewarding. My parents have been very influential in my life and would probably be my most important mentors in life. They taught me at a very young age the value of hard work and always giving 100% effort. But all of that with a backdrop of what's important in life, family and friends, which has served me well in pursuing a busy career. From a legal perspective, I would say Paul Guthrie from the bank has been a fantastic mentor. I came into the bank as a junior to him, and he was in the role that I'm in now, and then when he moved on to a new position, I filled this role. But having the opportunity to observe him, the way he developed such strong relationships with our business partners, treated everyone with respect, handled situations with grace and patience, I've learned so much from him, and he now is still at the bank and acts in a consulting role, so I've very much benefited from that. Most recently, I've been involved in the Youth Adoption Project, helping foster families adopt youth foster children, and just getting on the phone with people and talking them through what they need to do. It's only a couple of hours of my time, and being able to use my legal training to make such a difference in their lives is so rewarding. The bank has certainly made it easy for us to take on pro bono projects. They alert us to possible projects and help us get the training, so that's very beneficial. I'm also involved with the bank's Advancement of Women in Leadership Committee, and we plan events with the goal of helping young women achieve their potential. And I feel that the female role models in my life and the connections I have allowed me to get to where I am in many ways. So to be able to hopefully help other women and arrange for them to have more skills or to develop their skills to help them attain leadership positions is meaningful, and I think it's an important initiative. I think the biggest challenge for me has just been to find the right balance between having a busy career and a busy home life. I have 3 young children, ages 3, 4, and 7, and then a transactional practice, which keeps me busy. My husband is obviously very supportive and thankfully likes to cook. My parents are very supportive and helpful. And then I have to give a lot of credit to the bank. They seem to value the work that I'm doing and not place too much emphasis on FaceTime. So I'm able to manage my time as I see fit. I'm certainly working outside of regular business hours, but if I need to work remotely, get a son to a hockey game or drop kids off at daycare, I can kind of sort that all out. And so I'm really enjoying my career and getting to spend lots of time with my family. So although it's a challenge, I think I've worked through it, at least for now. The thing I think has contributed most to my success is my athletic career. I started competing as a gymnast and then rhythmic gymnast at a very young age. I was on the national team for 7 years, So that was 5 years of high school and 2 years of university, where I was training sometimes more than 30 hours a week and traveling regularly internationally. And so I think that benefited me in many ways, learning about time management, work ethic, working as part of a team.